me say. We that one the mommy be more na any common, even though my idea but.
Okay, all right. And said the BIA Sammuel Kissiedu, a private legal practitioner.
Yeah.
He come law consults your airports. All right. No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. And ya tonsa frɛ wa na enye bɔne ni nyina ne sɛ ya ba besua de na ena disua no ya pɛsɛ atiefo nyina ya so na esua de yi esan sɛ emra no ye nyina ne ya call law school no enti no eba no mra na no ma ne bebre ho a eya na ye nte ase enti ye bɛpɛsɛ wo ha yi obɛboa na wabie ye ni na wabie ya dwene mu no ma bi ho ye wo ha na ye di Agradaa ho nkomo me ka sɛ ye no kura di Agradaa case no nkomo fine yenim sɛ ye de na kotuma emfisia na mako edunu 15 years and wo kwakodam nanso last week ye wo ha na ye hu sɛ appeal hu sembi aboboaba ama ye nya ne ntie sɛ wo mu atu akɔhye 4th December ewo Amasama High Court na ye kyerɛ Agradaa ne lawyers ekwa appeal for ni 15-year jail jail term no na yahwe say ye betumi ate so a unimu mra no na wabi wo mu no ma ye hunu said ye asem wetie 15 years eba ne say na wasan to me pray eye can say appeal biem.
Okay, na me da say inti ye besua de said ye kan ye no you breaking it down. We need a criminal case. Into no, you limit your to criminal procedure.
Sure.
Basically, your two laws are a govern criminal, your Cause Act and a Criminal Procedure Act. So our laws may win a govern procedure, no, any appeal. No, or no Agradaa case, no, circuit court na convicted, no. It clarify. So we are not speaking specifically to her case because we are not the ones representing, and most importantly, so assign our courts. Yeah. We are general education, sure. But yeah, the need no be a scenario and infanto. It is say you do kojina court. Na say your boy kwadu. Na say case in the court through full trial. Na you convicted wa. The only option I want is to be appeal. And yes, I just say okay, na ukutwa sentence no body amount no. And in sentencing, so yeah, na judges no they are guided by the law.
Okay.
It's offense beyond the number of years I'll be to me. Judge ni beti me a sentence.
Sure.
In her case, said defrauding, said those offenses with dishonesty, a woman, no, normally law they see between 10 to 25 years. Judge in the better range, Once on only find this nature say what committed offense, what convicted, prosecution that may prove beyond reasonable doubt, or wait my sentence to any number of years, provided say or you're within the range now and run the amount. So that's the first thing we have to note. Now after sentencing, no, that's the thing. So who really dissatisfied, who say be a trial now and some technicalities be woman I say sentence ni excessive and a harsh. Obey me I file appeal. File appeal. In fact there are two ways I'll be to me about out. One way they say appeal yet here we na appellate court no acquitted will say unyam for to be a near discharge.
Okay.
Another way is to file appeal no we are obey bill pending appeal.
Okay.
In Agradaa case no me who said the lawyers no file a bill pending appeal.
Okay.
Amasama High Court.
Okay.
I'm sure some filing Amasama High Court because a honey baby one in some prison honor.
Yeah.
Yes, into proximity. Bill pending appeal no yeah na court in time granted. That's the thing. Because judge atena wasem no so edi wasem na wie no wa convict.
Sure.
Enti judge no convict and then say wa witnesses na tie bibia ho evidence na hu say na dwemu ne de wa commit offense no. Enti so file appeal ya na appellate court no. Court na ya appeal no be call your friend appellate court. Ya na appellate court no time per se obe interfere with a conviction until say on so a review na we ahwe appeal na hwe say wodi bi ma na say wodi for. Enti me who said the lawyers ne file bill pending appeal, but unfortunately court no an grant. Said me kind bill pending appeal on time grant cry.
I don't know your then so bet man breaking down.
Okay. It's bill pending appeal ni ya convict was sentenced so court net you go through full trial why cross examination witnesses now mo dey omo back court na what to talk man no and I say lawyer to talk man no court ni tie ni na we court ni who say we differ and I say offense no why and a court na convict and a person ya appeal enti eno nti say normal bill na ya court e ma say ya bo court dey do akogina court no and a bill pending trial enti normally in criminal cases no say ya dey asemato so ya allegation keke and brand chair say you are entitled to bail and the police or court and who quite be refuse to bail as a form of punishment. And the providers all meet sureties in any conditions now you are entitled to be under our constitution. But when you are convict too. So it's any different from
you do what some we dance here be here or who be a yanning in what some
it's any na court no appellate court and so be my bill ya na ho asem edin. Unless they will prove exceptional cases and as circumstances. Last week, me who say mama high treason and cophobia est government no Kufuor government no yes say the allegation to say no person could overthrow Kufuor government no try convict last week na me who say mama back bill pending his appeal. I was very surprised because the nature of the offense now offense in the mode for the court to have granted bail nature so to me prove exceptional situation and as circumstances be a ma court no a man bill and yes sir normally no bill pending appeal there want some kind of pa it aside bill pending appeal no not just see I will say you focus on appeal na nkasa it in Agradaa case no you na who social media say court for bill pending appeal no I think so sentencing na nche bia na file is our bill pending appeal no but court refuse here it necessary say appeal na nkasa na babeti court ne babeti now afi webua. It's normally no in criminal cases like this no necessary cross be accused person in the court e be a be no any idea to be over court I thought that I'm waiting as I'm na accused person no lawful custody or prison e be her prison officers need to me for them but be some of the neighbor it's any the ya na say that you crucial but in the case no it is about as about court it is say appeal na kasa so no mo ba be ko but a hodom na problem no one because one say so file appeal in criminal cases there are a number of orders are court no ebetimi aye hope ni na say or be reduce sentence normal and as depending on grounds how they file appeal no in criminal cases say no obetima challenge or conviction so conviction no was wrong in law
number of years from the man no
enye years no enye sentence no but we no cry na conviction say court ni say we differ no obetima challenge no say we differ enti judge no averting the mind to a number of evidence and I say loss be any idea and our convict into conviction here wrongful and I say unlawful and I will be to challenge you sentence now the amount 10 years 15 years and also be to challenge it will be a yen so but it depends on the type of offense so I the quite do I the ball it will say the fraud in stealing and your man and brother should be between 10 to 25 years no and the judge need to be called out it is the better so cry na be a minimum the penny bit in the amount
minimum near saying
and in defrauding names are still in the offenses involving dishonesty no yeah number between 10 to 25 years
into minimum near 10
and that is one thing I was okay into about from crown unless I will challenge conviction no and a court so no be into conviction they say wouldn't default into na judge you quite so boa for
sure
in her case no
no 7 offenses and charlatan of advertisement contrary to section 137 clause 1 no maybe of Act 29 and defrauding by false pretenses contrary to section 131 of the same act. The MZ ne offenses in ni.
Enti defrauding no crime ho asem na make kan and na offense as a grave. Emodu. And on them na specify the pure sentence and say convict on kwa a sentence na was said my man specify range no into hono judge need to mean below on to mean the minimum number na set not to mean below it it's a honor problem no but the thing is this so file appeal appellate court no in her case no circuit court na convicting and the appeal no be high court say if high court na say onye satisfied I will be to court of appeal no go supreme court enti kwani dey wa but appeal now oh yeah the judge in the bet me I increase sentence now the man. That's the thing.
So one way appeal no cry no.
Yes.
A bet me ama was saying more years or
aka ho. 82 things na was say ye te ase wa ha. Either say or appeal against the conviction no. And I say or appeal against the sentence now the man 15 years no. And I say oh ye ni mi no abum. Me name the me na me representing so we are just educating.
Yeah.
It is our appeal against conviction now. Either say appellate court say high court no ebe overturn appeal no a conviction no and now say on be uphold the conviction no. Now for your sentence no so. Sentence no say e to da o hwe case na bi o sentence no ni kwa say o touch sentence no because o ko touch that say judge no here no so say oh judge no kwa the court below ehun mobo into ono no tum dia ahwe na. There are cases like that. Omutimi enhance in the mouth. Yes, the mouth.
I want to know, baby.
ABC or court of appeal. Clients don't know what serving the sentence. No query. Oh, about court. If we know also I come back to prison.
Appeal now, yeah, no.
Appeal now, yeah, no. No, was a judge. No, court below no lenient. It now was somewhere enhance. He sentence no man.
I said 50-50.
Yes.
Etimi kotiao, etimi so come out.
Yes. Share the case. No say no. There are rumors and information on the media. Say time almost sentencing no the lawyers no now more pleading for mitigation near no. Now prosecution also say aside her case na nkasa no she was also involved in other cases. Any other.
Now say come court back.
But you differentiate between the civil cases and then the criminal cases. Say your civil cases, the amount will be to file 100 cases will be no problem. But say your criminal cases are that is where the problem is because. For instance, almost file bill pending appeal. The question is this: the judge granted bail. I consider say you release you on committee offense beam.
Yeah.
Whilst you are on bail.
Yeah.
It is say be way nipa you releasing on bail. Time I trying no. That's or say you involved in other criminal cases. Not just say you say you release you of back your offense no. It you no be can who be na judge no. It deny bail no. Okay. Because. The whole point is that you release you on bail now you have a court copy say be do as marry but emrani chere say judge Johnson no be grant bail now also consider a number of factors who interfere with witnesses on committee of offense and a crime be on to say be do as marry now say release you now what's your committee offense be dia na just say say jawa obese aye be if indeed she is involved in other cases this might also influence the outcome. These are some of the things we have to know now. Say that American back to the point, conviction. So appeal against conviction now, and there are two things. Either some will overturn the conviction and some be uphold it. But sentencing, and a problem. So who appeal against sentencing now, either say better form and answer be cost. But some of these things going on information, and if you are involved in other cases now, they can also influence the decision of the court. So you never know what we are. Now you are increase the sentencing now. Into any bad side, they are some not say cry. Yes.
Wow. And say no, that means say lawyers and so go on a good ground.
Yes.
Well prepared. And sana omotumi akofesi judge corner omo ko appeal e won anim no.
Yes. I was say grounds of appeal. Yeah, very solid.
Nti abase ade ne de no mo hia pa.
It depending on the way appeal, the grounds of appeal they are na doso. You need exhaustive list to honor. It will depend on a number of factors.
Okay.
The way a trial nankasa call, you know.
Yes.
Ultimate challenge ABI the jurisdiction of the courts. Ultimate alleges ABI na judge no bias and ABB. There are a number of factors. But most importantly, normally criminal appeal no. You consider the evidence on record. Normally the omnibus ground, the general ground no say the conviction was wrong in law or the judgment is against the weight of the evidence on record. There's also witnesses no buy and some no kind and then the quite judge you know
so in this case a judge be about tenam for appeal no would the judge have to get the witness to come back again during the process of the appeal no to come and speak again and answer more records be on the kwakwe makai say na na
appeal no normally you can say it is by way of rehearing.
Okay.
Into rehearing it as a judge no eba be hwe enkrata ni mu nyina.
Okay.
Into file appeal what happens is that a court now almost try would deal asem na nkasa no. omo be compile record ni na omo be run copies of it normal transmit it to the appellate court. And the court now as I say why file appeal no one. And in this case na free circuit court akọ high court no. Circuit court for no clerks in the registry no ebe compile record ni na o case docket no o docket no omo be run copies of all the processes ni bibia normal and come by in the camera normal transmit it to the high court.
Okay.
And the high court judge no sa record no oba be hwe. Oba be review ni na. And normally almost start almost say appeal is by way of rehearing. And oba be review the whole docket from the charge sheet to the prosecution witness and awanga so testimony ni ade witnesses are free na na wahwe as I hwe judgment na trial court na my and I say sound in law and I say sound in law. And you know obe review docket na but witnesses no there normally appeal yem from be fresh evidence on appeal. And they bia information bia na say document bia na evidence bia na uni at the time na ye case no afi na aba. I know say they ultimately file fresh evidence on appeal. But apart from that, normally no court name makwan. And you know there a court will court below no and one or mobile transmit I call appellate court no. Na judge na hwemu yi. Okay. Na judge na hwe will review the whole docket no wahwe say judgment na judge no form no court below MIN a sound in law and I say any sound. Ebia law bi oba bia na also apply ni and I say bia wait bia or the man witness be testimony na ni kwa some man wait be sir and this animal it's almost because criminal cases need prove beyond reasonable doubt. It you know ya na standard ne so prosecution so police for so it is when the man prove beyond reasonable doubt and it who accused person is say you know Agradaa they were convict. It's no convict appellant no. Who duty ni na they say will be raise doubts in the prosecution's case. But if judge in the field said they have proved beyond reasonable doubt, say, as I didn't know offense no more can what committed there, and then also or quite or convicted. And high court judge and say the duty they say obeshen will review the entire docket in na fi on arrive at on only own conclusion. No we decide it depends say them kind say almost appeal against the conviction and the sentencing na. Or be make pronouncement on immunity now so
at this point no Agradaa the on kasa lawyers na the baby bia yes sir
ai on kasa ebi o kra na yetimi ye bi o no kra na on makọ accused convict come back court hompo it the ya na depend prison officers na to da almost transport na ade almost say almost nika almost ni fuels and no one bebre it na to da ye be di appeal na nipa no kra oni ho
appeal it how long na ewie
ya na depend say ono ne de ni say me say a contempt kakra
4th December ya no mo dey show
it's ono ne de na contempt kakra to say mo apply
it 21 day
there be any one day say I feel no ma file appeal no mo be serve attorney general for court ne be record no class I be do court on no ma as no ma directions am obi a file the argument ni bibia no ma set date the amount no dey the court in term ye bill pending appeal na mo file ye no and then once our file bill ni dey na we say amount date amount bana judge ni tie o it is that time no mo tie bill no cry it's possible say na the record na nkasa na appeal record na judge ni ba be hwem na nkasa ni nyam free court below ni medu ye I feel no mo compile it be what I check it me take over here case back be am ye cry record na nkasa cry so mo be compile dey akono I problem it me take over here but ne dey me say speed kakra o
na e bi ka say omunhu ni say bi ana Agradaa kra no wantimi antwa be 5 years kra looking at appeal na about no bebre say omuhwe petachiremu a omu say ahwe obe free prison term ba won so am say minimum sentencing no 10 years sa ne way na dey atono so no wanya no for 10 years intina so okwe e ma say 15 years okọ prayer na nka aba 10 years ama no ba below no dey Marano say it doesn't come below 10 years.
Yes. Now one thing so I said na make canon. Now say depending on the facts of each case. Into share the facts of the case now. One show ya judge in the bit me increase sentence no. Baby sana say me suspect. I want no the case in him because as a complaint a dozen said the yet I don't know. It is say cases no doors the other say you release you cry now obese akwa the same thing and I say you charge you na your boy code no na still now repeat offense no and na say o cases no doors complainants no doors and then the bad sana likelihood no cry and say obese judge no be say atumu cry no wosoro that is the danger it criminal appeal they are na ho ahom tipa ya na ho ahom
nti appeals ankasan say ya appeal in most cases no obi appeal a etako so I mean in a percentage way no omo ya appeal no so rate ya dodo ahin na na aden de omutumi sanya enoma yie na dodo ahin so na etimi bubo mo my raw
we na question me appeal them me say my favorite pa my favorite
we area pa open no
because what was say I thought that trial court no judges na you call manim no I thought that be a personal dislike and bibi beti ma off I thought that the pan beti mama order be an direction be and a judgment be out moon say you so perverse and I say you're wrong but we marry or marry so I no until say only option I want is to be appeal. It's one thing is so I was here to say and say every decision of the court is appealable. Say ye di asem kwan wi ye te say bia wako court ya bo do criminal case na ye do akujina court na lawyer apply for bail judge and say oma and no crown ultimately appeal and that's ultimately taking it up. That's one thing. So appeal there is a very crucial part of our system, our judicial system, the justice system. The last time I make us say I've heard about calls. Some people are saying say be a interlocutory appeals scrap it. See, I can say interlocutory appeals and then they say yen di assembly in the course of say ye di assembly. Maybe a judge na decision be one inji ho and also crown random ho kwan say obey appeal. It's appeal is a very crucial part and I think it is very relevant and it is very necessary. So we appeal for home man I just say court I do be kwa kujina no. Say court ni nya boa ofo eno ano no wapem. Eba ne say justice will not be served because there are instances thought that judges case ni bi wo home ma nipa no start with district court we lose. We call high court we lose. We call court of appeal we lose. But supreme court obedi bim. So it is in this case now say who take away the right of appeal. They are saying one more nipa no. Appeal is very, very important, and I think say it's one of the pinnacles of our system. And you can say you free ho, be it interlocutory appeal and as a final appeal. Interlocutory say them chimu no. Yendi wa asem ni we no kra say judge ne ma decision bi na so wani nje ho a. E bi kra say civil case e bi kra injunction or say on grant obetima appeal or e wo no so. Abra asem no court below. It time bia no decision bia judge ne be making no order bi obi making no it is appealable ye law no makwan course act ne mra ne makwan say judge no ma order bi hwe no wani nje ho a you can take it up so it's very important but o kon ya no hwe chances and you say bia every decision is appealable until no sorry appeal bia no akwa file because a judge is not more so no so I thought that ya na mo pense mu it is all the appeal no corners appeal no only grounds bia no file keke say only be waste time or metima what the cost priority heavy cost I can't about the door so and appeal so say lawyers na ya na ne boarding it will consider a number of factors and so we decide so be but I think it's very important appeal there is very important and relevant in our judicial system and I think that it should be always maintained.
A risky kakra.
Yes, in criminal cases.
In most cases, yeah.
Yes.
Especially criminal cases. No?
In criminal cases, they are very risky. In civil cases, they say, they appeal, what the phone na appeal. And as a judge, na kabiya when inju na appeal. It's risky. Beyond that, him already know that form.
Say no, so you better increase or sentencing when and
civil case, and also depending damages near the judges need to be increased. Any cost in the but at least I don't know what the further than as a whole person who cost and 10 no. But when they criminal they want say amount it be 5 years and I will say excessive harsh. Okay. It's young court so. Maybe a judge also show no say na sanu ma wini na why na ye ma o ipe and me dream say me o say the 10 years ka ho ma
na say ehu
na holiday na ehu it wa here we free fee court but other room go fee back
aside Agradaa the o general advice be at the public no general knowledge be and I say whatever you want to share with the general public no you see it you
okay all right say because you are criminal criminal cases so say first no you buy you car police for that and then they are back court
sanity
my
advice kakra
yes advice I remember say well say judgment be na say you are not satisfied with it who kwan say appeal no just say quite technical And mostly you will need a lawyer to represent you. So while castle be a bed in so I'll be me, and you will have to consult a lawyer to file the process for you. But one thing I was saying in Ayetiasi and say every decision of the court is appealable. But I don't just say appeal is the grounds to be any mukra no akwa file. That is where the problem is. So okona file in civil cases you risk say saddle with heavy costs. And I said, that crown here judgment, you be saying very normal. And in criminal cases, or sentencing, so one here, appeal sentencing, that's a judges and I say, be crown, the judge below, no, you're too lenient, or mutimi enhancing the mouth, about the side, I was so very cheaper. It's one, it be a crown, also be a while, naturally, no, a litigant. Yeah. Enti asem no crown lawyer because unja e chidi or back of lawyer for fraud or pesoye. Enti one here, I be crown was civil sentence na we. Enti me one case be me yes sir, almost sentencing my clients to a number of days. They do 2 weeks cry, so 10 days was 5 days. Enti almost out now they were still aggrieved. They are not happy with it. Enti almost yes file up and I'm say fine. And he be appeal against conviction nkwa. Oko touch sentence ni sisi ya na say appellate court the film na so who ni say na udi for obetimi aka so enhance no. Enti say wo fi, one where you go back. Yeah. Enti me catch almost a sentence in the enjoy no. They appeal against conviction. Enti answer na befa even though we were right to appeal, and them random will be a kwan. That's it. Every decision of the court is appealable. Okay. But I was also merit of a case. Sure. Any grounds now they file appeal. It be a technicalities. So lawyer and if you review file any idea obeti me raise technicalities be ama case no kran year free so now what and I said be kran now obeti order for retrial. In the criminal cases obeti ma say order for retrial. Okay. That's one of the things. A lot of orders court now or my appeal say they have a lot of powers. Okay. Obeti me reduce sentencing no. Okay. Obeti me enhance no or the biaka ho. Yes. Aside and also can obeti me as a sound offenses no crowd shame no charge in no obeti me substitute charges not with the bond. Bibi atimisi. I thought that obeti me award the compensation any sano money na. A lot of orders are obeti me but I was all share grounds no. Why wouldn't say you are involved in a number of cases now they are obeti me influence the decision of the court. Yes. You might as well advise yourself because in this case one here near kwakwa enhance you sentence number about side let's wait. Hopefully I'm sure say they have good grounds maybe share the well. That's good. Hopefully what may who say appeal the enya boni obi to me go for appeal but na one what case no and can say no answer wa obese check it wow check answer because okwe either say betimi ateso ana betimi akra sand bi account anti na de de okwa na wabo ho ye ye beda say odisa church we abre awie na wamayate ye ho ase kakra de no de be wie manya ba haide say e was a michia nuanum ni adofo 1 or 2 nti eja me am nipa obi ba kwa mitawia obi obi a michia no na wie okay and I come law consult phone na so michia omuni na and me am pi ima ono so michia pa nice one and me electrician sky sky so me man shout out to Abelinqui nice one michia obi a ohwe bia and rose fabric kia road darling on the untade no on the mama fabrics no oh was Pinterest okay chani na we michia pa with rose fabric on the costume what I say on the mama fabric no it no wow per fabric papa bia no contact road darling na over sort out that was Pinterest well that was Pinterest on social media on social media handle next time obajibra mejaba fanka ho no mejaba can say host so ha Matthias era se pa okay me that was all right I will say